guys, I'm back. This is Danny with Sagittarius. I just got back from Vegas and I have not been posting. I read tarot cards. Today is going to be a general reading. I know I said I'm going to start doing Sagittarius every day, which I do plan to do. I'm just getting back into the swing of everything. So today it's just going to be a general reading. Angels, guides. Vegas was really fun, but it was a lot, especially if you're introverted like me. A lot of people is a lot of energy, and if you are introverted, I think you know what I mean. There's always those memes talking about like an energy bar and it just gets depleted. That's me. So I had to recharge for a few more days after I got back. I really wanted to post more, but I just couldn't believe how fast time went by. Right out the gate, we have the Fool card, but she's in reverse. So we're feeling nervous about something. We just went through some sort of heartbreak. This looks like it's a love reading or has to do with some sort of relationship, probably romantic, doesn't have to be. Again, just, you know, I know everybody says this, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There's always just some helpful, positive advice in here. I also have the Two of Cups here. I think there's some sort of new Two of Cups. I think there's a new boo, a new bae. And this is the beginning stages, Two of Cups. That's still very much so early days. There's like a sparked interest there, but it's deeper than the Ace. So that interest may have just recently been discovered to be mutual. Like maybe it was just a crush and now you're starting to get the hint that they like you too. It's a little bit deeper than just a like hidden crush. But you're hesitant to lean into this new person or to get to know them more because your heart was hurt in the past. So you have that heartache. And so the reason we have the Fool in reverse is because we're scared to move on. We're scared to take a new step, even though someone may have, you know, piqued our interest. We're a little scared. We're a little nervous. And then moving on, we have the Nine of Swords, but she's in reverse. So this is the angels giving you some advice. This is some guidance here. This is your spirit guides trying to deliver a message to you. They're letting you know that you need to accept what happened in the past and accept that trauma and pain in order for you to move forward. And I know I had a comment one time that, why are you always talking about the past? Why always bring up the past? The past is so important on how we move forward. Because I don't know if you ever heard that song where it's like, well, all the broken roads led me to you. Like, you would not know how to appreciate someone wonderful unless you have went through hard things. Like, you would take it for granted. You know what I mean? Like, if you've slept in a super comfortable bed for a year and then you go try to sleep on like a hard mattress, you're like, whoa. What was I thinking sleeping on that? When I was a kid, I used to sleep on the floor. Now I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. I could never do that. That's like a weak example, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. Like, you wouldn't learn to appreciate things in the future unless you had the perspective of the past. So the past is very important, and I think it plays a huge role in tarot because it helps the reader identify where we're coming from and why this advice is relevant. So I see here that you were hurt in the past. There's some sort of pain, some sort of trauma, and you're being tempted by a new love interest, a new sparked, new feelings about something, but you're hesitant to move forward because of what happened. You're scared. And keep going. Co-star coming in hot with her toy. So with this new love interest, okay honey, you need to go do that somewhere else. With this new love interest, we're nervous to move forward and we're having trouble accepting what happened in the past. Or maybe you're on the way to already starting to accept that trauma and healing from that. But there's something else here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in reverse. I'm not so sure that this new love interest is going to be so good for you. I think that it's important that you watch out for any red flags here. Because I also, right underneath that Two of Cups, that partnership, that crush that's turning into something more, I'm seeing the Star, but she's in reverse. So that's some sort of, because the Star upright, that's, you know, healing energy, intuition, all really positive things. When she's in reverse, we're having a stop there. Weakened security. And then underneath the Seven of Cups, which is that Temptation card, we're having weakened security. The King of Cups upside down. I don't think this person is exactly who you think they are. And when I was telling you we learned from the past, not just how to appreciate someone new and someone good, but we can learn from the past by also recognizing the red flags. And the Magician in reverse. I'm going to pull some clarifying cards here. I want to see exactly what's going on with this new sparked interest. This could be a new boo, or this could also be somebody that you've already had something with that it didn't work out and you're having a hard time letting that go. And this person doesn't necessarily look to be like a good thing for you. But as I'm going through this, hesitant to heal, there's going to be some challenges along the way. You're not going to meet Mr. or Mrs. or they, I don't know how to say that, pronoun friendly. You're not going to meet Mr. or Mrs. right away. And you need to really look out for the flags and make sure that you don't put all of your eggs in one basket with somebody. You know, you have to let things get below surface level. Initial crushes or attraction, those don't always lead to good things. I do see that eventually we're going to have a completion of a cycle. And this is falling underneath, this is the World card, and this is falling underneath that Fool and accepting your trauma. So if you want to eventually meet the person that's right for you, we have to accept what happened in the past and learn from it. Let's see, this partner, the Star. Ah! Oh my gosh. Sorry. And then we have the High Priestess, and she's in reverse. She's underneath the Two of Cups. We are having trouble listening to our intuition, so there probably is a little voice in the back of your head that is reading you these red flags, but I don't know if you're necessarily paying attention to them. But the angels are advising you to be careful with that. And I also see this person or this crush, I think they may have you doing things you necessarily don't always do, like drinking or smoking or partying or staying out late or something that's against your moral compass. I have the Devil card here, but she's in reverse, and this is falling into more of the future tense. again, underneath that new crush, there's something new and exciting, but you're having those red flags being screamed in the back of your intuition. Angels, spirits, and guides are advising you to be really careful and listen to those. What do we have in the future? Okay, sorry, I was getting a phone call. I had to pause the video. Anyways, this new person that's coming to your life, I actually, now that I'm getting farther in the reading, I do suspect that this is someone from your past, or it's someone that you're having a lot of red flags about, that reminds you a lot of an ex or someone from the past, someone who was toxic to you. I'm seeing that it's important for you to let this person go, recognize those flags. We did have the Wheel of Fortune in here, and it fell in a really important line in the cards, letting you know that, you know, if you don't make decisions for yourself, the universe is going to make those decisions for you. And it might end in a really negative consequence. It's going to be, and again, this reading is not all the sun and happy cards. I'm not seeing a lot of really positive cards here. I am seeing that it's going to be really hard to let go of this person or this temptation, because they're bringing stuff to the table that it's indulgent. It feels good in the moment, but you don't feel good later. You know, like when you go out drinking and you're having so much fun, like I did in Vegas, and then the next day you're like, oh man, why did I do all that? You don't feel very good. And when you're getting out of this cycle and when you're trying to start new, you are definitely, I see the Eight of Swords here, you're going to have a lot of self-doubt. You're going to have a lot of moments where you're questioning if this is really what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. And it's going to be really, really hard. But this last card that I pulled here was the Ten of Cups, which is a lot of emotional fulfillment. When you start to come out of this, after you get through there's the Ace of Wands here, which is just you thinking about it. You haven't really taken the actions to leave this yet. You may not have even realized, probably haven't even realized, that this person or this attraction or this new lifestyle is really a bad thing for you. You probably haven't even gotten that connection yet, and that's probably why you were able to find your way to this video, so that you could make that connection and realize that it's probably better that you leave this cycle and let it end, and that you make the decisions on how to move forward, even though they're not the easy ones. Okay, now that that's done, my mom gave me some cool new cards. We're gonna pull a card from here. We're gonna pull a card. She gave me some of these moon cards. Hey, quit it! Oh my gosh. Let me see what this one is. This is a mask. You see? And it says, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. So, yeah, I think this person puts on a really pretty face when you are having fun, and that's why it feels good. But like I said, then later it's like you have those thoughts and that intuition telling you that this really isn't the best thing for you. And it doesn't have to be a person. For some of you, it's probably just going to be a lifestyle or a group of friends or something that you've been doing that you know probably isn't a good thing for you. Okay, now I'm going to pull one of these moon cards. Angels. The answers you need are coming. This is a full moon in Gemini. So you're like I said, I don't like to deliver like bad news or negativity, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. You're going to feel a lot of struggle leaving this situation or this relationship. It is going to hurt and it's going to suck. But just have faith in the universe, and just have faith above all in your intuition and knowing what's right to you, or right for you. Just listening to that voice in your head and listening to those gut feelings. Those are your spirits and guides. Just like this message is here, it's sent from the divine to let you know all this information. You're also getting those messages by just those gut feelings that you have. That's actually your higher self telling you, this isn't what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be doing something else. We're supposed to be learning in some other area, growing in some new opportunity. It might not seem clear now because all you have is those little gut punches in this little video, but this is a message straight from the divine letting you know that the answers will become more clear as you push forward. I thank you all for watching my video and coming back and watching me and being patient with me. I want to be able to post more. I'd love to post more. I'm going to get back more into the swing of things. It has just been hard. I also work a full-time job and it's a lot of peopling, and I am super introverted, so peopling is draining already for me. But I do love doing these readings. It's becoming one of my things that I get most excited to do. I like to deliver these messages to you. I like seeing the comments. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys send my way. I'm gonna link my store. I don't know if it's gonna link. There's something about face verification and followers or something. I don't know. I don't know everything about YouTube yet, but I'm gonna post a link to my store. If it doesn't post, it's ourastrologywitch.com. ourastrologywitch.com. And go there. I have these little manifestation candles. I just posted again. You can get a little mini reading that I hand write, and I focus my energy just solely on you or whoever you're requesting me to do. Just send me an email. My email's on there as well, and that's just ourastrologywitch@gmail.com. So anyways, if you're new or you're just watching this, please like, please subscribe. I appreciate it a lot. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day.